So, like anything, let me give you an example. So, you shoot, correct?
Hmm.
You're a shooter. And when you first learned to come out of the holster, step one, step two, step three, all that. Do you currently still think now at your skill level? Do you think, okay, grip, draw, hands come together? Do you think about it, or does it just happen?
It just happens. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've done it enough times where you have become familiar with it, you're comfortable with it, and over time, with that level of comfort comes consistency, competence, all these things, and of course, number of repetitions, successful repetitions. You've met with tremendous success after who knows how many repetitions, and that pushes it further and further away from your conscious mind because it doesn't need to be there anymore.
Hmm.
Like tying your shoes, you don't think, okay, let's see, right hand over left hand here. You don't think, right? It just happens. You don't think when you drive. Apply 37.2% to the brake at this very moment. You don't think like that. It's not a conscious decision. You just move your foot and the car stops.
Hmm.
So there is a point where all of your skills become subconscious, and it doesn't require your conscious thought. So given that, that's the premise of it, you're free to, because your conscious mind is not occupied with the actual skill itself. Your conscious mind should be occupied with absorbing good information in, so that you can make a quality decision. Good information gives you all the opportunity to make a quality decision, and then is it an actionable item? Is it not an actionable item? If it is an actionable item, which is the best course of action? And then, of course, your subconscious kicks in based on that decision. However, there's a time component here. It takes time for you to observe what's going on. If you are in condition yellow, if you are engaged with your mind in your environment and you are seeing and not looking, and then if you have that input, that information that's coming in, you evaluate that information, make a decision based on relevant information, and all of that takes time. The input, the observation, the input, the mental engagement, the deliberation. It may take quarters of a second or half seconds or whatever, but it adds up. And in any event, are you ahead or behind the power curve? You're behind, right?
Hmm.
So every second that you waste processing information is pushing you further and further behind the power curve. So really the trick is to develop your skills at a high enough level to the left of bang, proactive measures. The more proactive you can be, the more proficient you are at your proactive measures, the less you will have to rely on your subconscious skills.